the different fields of artificial intelligence operate in different ways. Some of them operate symbolically, and others operate as data based, meaning they are based on data, and others are based on symbols, on signs. One example that you can have is you yourself. You have eyes, and sometimes you can communicate using what? Using your eyes. Someone can make signs and say this or that or that. Then you can understand. So this is what happens when people actually don't speak, when they don't speak. So they talk through signs, right? So you can understand them. That's the same way AI works. Through computer vision, it is able to see. It's able to see whatever is there. It's able to understand what is the, it's able to see what is there. And through the data that you've trained it on, then it will be able to understand. The symbolic learning and data-based learning all work together inside one system, which is called artificial intelligence. Now, the part of database is what we call machine learning. Let's just say it's the mind of the artificial intelligence, where it understands what you're saying. So it understands because it translates the symbols that you have been doing into what? Into language, so that you can be able to understand the communication that it's being passed. Now, one thing you also need to understand is that artificial intelligence or computers do not speak Portuguese, they don't speak English, they don't speak French, they don't speak Oshiwambo. They speak, or let me say, the language that it was programmed in is codes, which is 0 and 1. So it's binary. They have what we call binary language, and binary language is just 1 and 0. So what happens is through what we call NLP, which is natural language processing, it is able to change the codes, which is 1 and zeros, and then all these other codes that we get, C sharp, C++, and all these other ones that came, the layers above. It's able to translate all that into the language that you speak, which is either English or Portuguese or whatsoever language that you speak. Why? Because it was trained. So NLP is also another part of artificial intelligence that's focused in translating computer language into human understandable language. So the fields are a lot. We have deep learning, we have which was supposed to be the breakthrough in this case, because they say deep learning was supposed to be the breakthrough, but I don't think that's the case, because now we are still into something which is called generative AI, and generative AI came through the transformers, and the transformers are actually the ones that are changing the world today. But we never know what comes in the future. So for now, what you need to know is that artificial intelligence is this system things. So since it's a system that's capable of doing many things, you need to categorize these many things. That's why the AI of today is different from the AI of yesterday, because the one of yesterday is still a vast array of possibilities. But the ones of today, we can see with our own eyes, in our own phones, in our own computers, what AI can do and what AI cannot do. Grace to, or let me say, thanks to ChatGPT. Because when it came, it brought a lot of things to life. It brought generative AI. You understand? So for us to better understand the different categories, I'll just play something today. I'll play a video that will be able to give you a broader understanding of what is AI in in its simplest way, and then where are we today? What are the things that AI can do for you today? And through that, you will also be able to know how you can take advantage of all the things that artificial intelligence can actually do for you.